Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're into the latest gossip or stories, then you're in the right place. Prince Harry's meaningful connection with the MOSQUEAM Indian Reserve. During his visit to the MOSQUEAM Indian Reserve, Prince Harry was warmly welcomed by Chief Wayne Sparrow to the sacred little house, a space where the community gathers. He was greeted with a crackling fire and introduced to Howard E. Grant, who owns the little house along with his family. The visit provided a profound opportunity for the prince to reconnect with indigenous leaders like Chief Dean Nelson, Chief Jen Thomas, and Wilson Williams, and to learn directly from young people about their cultures, values, and vision for the future. This personal connection enabled Prince Harry to deepen his understanding of the experiences and perspectives of the four host nations as he continues his work with the Invictus Games. The exchange of meaningful gifts between the prince and the youth further symbolized the strength, pride, and heritage of these communities. Deeply moved by the warmth and hospitality, Prince Harry recognized this visit as not just a chance to learn, but a powerful reminder of the transformative impact that can come from cultivating genuine connections built on respect and understanding. The Little House, a sacred gathering space. The Little House, owned by the Grant family, welcomed Chief Wayne Sparrow and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, with a warm fire. As Prince Harry entered this sacred space, he was asked to leave any negative thoughts behind by placing a nail outside, a symbolic gesture of letting go. This intimate gathering allowed Prince Harry to reconnect with the local chiefs and learn more about the cultural significance of the Little House as a place where family and community come together. The warmth and hospitality extended by the MOSQUEAM Indian Reserve left a lasting impression on the Duke, reminding him of the power of personal connections in fostering understanding and healing. Reconnecting with indigenous leaders. During his visit, Prince Harry had the opportunity to reconnect with esteemed indigenous leaders, including Chief Dean Nelson of the Lilwat Nation, Chief Jen Thomas of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation, and Wilson Williams, the spokesperson for the Squamish Nation. These meaningful interactions allowed the Duke to deepen his understanding of the experiences and perspectives of the host nations as he continues his work with the Invictus Games. The personal connections forged during this visit will undoubtedly inform and inspire Harry's ongoing efforts to ensure the legacy of the Invictus Games leaves a lasting and positive impact for indigenous communities, grounded in respect, understanding, and collaboration. Reconnecting with indigenous youth, who warmly welcomed him and shared the richness of their cultures, values, and vision for the future. This personal engagement provided a meaningful context for the Duke to further his understanding and dialogue with the host nations as he continues his work with the Invictus Games. Gifts were exchanged between the Duke and the youth, representing the heritage, pride, and strength of their respective nations. The Duke was deeply moved by the hospitality and connection he experienced, which served as a powerful reminder of the importance of building understanding and collaborating with indigenous communities. The Duke's meaningful connection. The Duke was deeply moved by the warmth and hospitality extended by the MOSQUEAM, Lilwat, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh communities. This visit served not only as an opportunity for him to learn more about the rich cultural and historical significance of the host nations, but also as a powerful reminder of the transformative impact that personal connections can have in fostering understanding and healing. As the Duke continues his work with the Invictus Games, he remains steadfastly committed to ensuring that the legacy of these games leaves a lasting and positive impact for indigenous communities across Canada. Grounded in mutual respect, understanding, and collaboration, the Duke is dedicated to amplifying the voices and perspectives of the host nations and to honoring their languages, traditions, and protocols in the 2025 Invictus Games and beyond. Invictus Games and Indigenous Communities. The Invictus Games' commitment to engaging with the four host nations, the Lilwat Nation, MOSQUEAM Indian Band, Squamish Nation, and Tsleil-Waututh Nation, is a meaningful step in addressing Canada's truth and reconciliation calls to action. By ensuring that the languages, traditions, protocols, and cultures of these indigenous communities are meaningfully acknowledged, respected, and represented in the 2025 Invictus Games, the organizers demonstrate a profound understanding of the importance of reconciliation and the powerful role that sport can play in fostering dialogue, understanding, and healing. As the four host nations have expressed, they are honored to be a part of this international event that celebrates resilience and the mutual journey to recovery, and they look forward to sharing their rich heritage with the competitors, their families, and all those who will visit for the Games. The four host nations of the 2025 Invictus Games. The 2025 Invictus Games, set to take place in Vancouver and Whistler, Canada, will be hosted by four remarkable Indigenous nations: the Lil'wat Nation, MOSQUEAM Indian Band, Squamish Nation, and Tsleil-Waututh Nation. These four host nations have a rich cultural heritage and deeply rooted connections to the land, and they are honored to be part of this international event that celebrates resilience, the power of sport, and the mutual journey to recovery. The four nations have expressed their enthusiasm to share their vibrant cultures, traditions, and the breathtaking beauty of their lands with the competitors, their families, and all those who will visit for this momentous occasion. The Invictus Games have a rich and inspiring history, first launched in 2014 in London as an international multi-sport event for wounded, sick, and injured service members and veterans. Since then, the Games have traveled to various host cities, each one adding its own unique flavor and cultural elements. From the sunny shores of Orlando in 2016 to the vibrant streets of Toronto in 2017, the Invictus spirit has continued to spread, culminating in the Sydney Games in 2018 and most recently, The Hague in 2022. With each successive event, the Invictus Games have not only celebrated the resilience and determination of its competitors, but have also forged meaningful connections with the local communities that have played host. As the Games now prepare to make their way to Dusseldorf, Germany in 2023 and then to Vancouver and Whistler, Canada in 2025, the legacy of the Invictus Games continues to grow, inspiring people around the world with its message of hope, healing, and the transformative power of sport. The 2025 Invictus Games will mark a historic milestone, as they will be the first to feature winter sports. Hosted in the stunning settings of Vancouver and Whistler, Canada, the Games will provide a unique platform for wounded, sick, and injured servicemen and women to showcase their resilience and competitive spirit in a range of winter disciplines, including alpine skiing, snowboarding, biathlon, Nordic skiing, skeleton, and wheelchair curling. This expanded scope promises to captivate audiences and further the Invictus Games' mission of using the power of sport to aid in the recovery and rehabilitation of those who have sacrificed so much in service of their countries. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, established the Invictus Games 10 years ago as an international multi-sport event for wounded, sick, and injured service members, both active duty and veterans. The Games were founded with the noble purpose of supporting the recovery and rehabilitation of these heroic individuals through the power of sport and camaraderie. As a testament to its global impact, the Invictus Games have traveled to various host countries, including London, Orlando, Toronto, Sydney, and The Hague, before making their way to Vancouver and Whistler, Canada in 2025, the first time the Games will feature winter sports. Prince Harry's unwavering commitment to this endeavor continues to inspire and uplift those who have sacrificed so much in service to their nations. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more amazing videos. Until next time, take care and stay safe. I love you all. Goodbye.